James Murdoch is back in the hot seat this morning. The British Parliament is still investigating his role in the phone hacking scandal at the now defunct News of the World tabloid. CNN's Max Foster has been following all the testimony from London. All right, so what's the latest, Max?
Well, it really was a hot seat, as you say, Kira, today. He was under immense pressure as he faced this grilling from lawmakers about how much he knew about phone hacking at the News of the World. One of his titles now closed down. But he says he accepts that it did take place, but the argument here is whether or not he knew about it. And he says previous executives appearing in this panel were wrong to say he knew about it. He didn't know about it. But let's just get a taste of the sort of pressure he's under. This is Tom Watson. You'll know him from previous grillings of the Murdochs. Let's hear what he had to say to James Murdoch today.
You must be the first Mafia boss in history who didn't know he was running a criminal enterprise.
Mr. Watson, please. I think that's inappropriate.
And many people do agree. Perhaps Tom Watson pushed it a bit too far on that. But Tom Watson, interestingly, we heard this week, was spied on by the News of the World. Surveillance on him, along with Prince William and Angelina Jolie. So he's got a personal involvement here as well. But a very tough appearance for James Murdoch. Shareholders will make their own judgment about whether or not he survived it, because he's under pressure from them as well.
Can I ask you a question, Max? What's on everybody's lapel?
That's a poppy, so it's to remember Britain's war dead, and at this time of year there's a remembrance service this weekend. Everyone wears poppies, and the money, you pay money to get a poppy, and it goes to war veterans.
Got it. All right, thank you so much for clarifying that. And then we've got our own Veterans Day coming up this week as well, Max. Thanks. Well, U.S. troops killed in combat, their homecoming somber and respectful, but what happened afterwards is stirring new shock and outrage. Coming up, a veteran's Sheridan